and I think I made $4 on top of that $10 that day. That was my first time buying or selling on a live account. I was so excited. That night I couldn't sleep. My head was full. I was thinking. When I came across trading in 2022, I was so excited, thinking I was going to buy my next car within some few months. I quickly funded my account. I think it was $10 here. And one faithful NFP day, that's when I came across Fire Pips, Jeffrey Benson's channel. So I went to YouTube. I followed his live NFP news trading. And I think I made $4 on top of that $10 that day. That was my first time buying or selling on a live account. I was so excited. That night I couldn't sleep. My head was full. I was thinking. So my life has changed like that. So this is me. I was thinking I was going to buy my next car, build my house, do this, do that. That very night I couldn't sleep, and by then I was still in the university. So even to study, I couldn't study that day because I was just excited that day. Not knowing that $4 I made that day was welcoming me into the industry. After some point, I said, oh, then let me buy a course. Maybe that one will push me to learn more. So I bought Dapo Willis course, the Forex Mastery. Then it was $100, but I think right now I think he has changed the prices. I think right now it's around $1,000 thereabout. But I bought it $100 then. That was somewhere 2022 ending 2023. So when I bought the course, I was excited. After first week learning the course, I funded $50, and I took a gold trade. He is a swing trader, so I took a gold swing trade. It was in the night. The following morning when I woke up, I saw like $78. So my $50 had become $78 the following morning. I said, wow, this is it. So I went to lectures, I saw my friends, I was showing profits. Charlie, the guy has arrived. I was profitable then. It's a funny story though, but I just want to share with you guys. So I showed my friends the class. Oh, before the lecture could come, everyone was hailing Saddam, not knowing there's a lot to come. So after that lecture, I told my friends that, you see this $78 that you are seeing now, I'm going to grow this $78 to $10,000, and from $10,000 to $100,000, then to $1 million. It's funny, I think if one of my former course mates sees this video, he can remember. Yeah, he can remember. I don't want to mention his name, but he can really remember the one I was telling him this. Fast forward, I took another trade. I think that was on AUD USD. With stop loss was around 150 pips. Swing trading. Swing trading stop loss is not like day trading and scalping stop losses. Then, that account was gone. I lost hope. I felt hopeless. I said, okay, maybe the Forex Mastery course is not working. I said, okay, then let me change the strategy. So I quickly went to YouTube. I went to Jeffrey Benson's channel, my mentor. Then I watched his videos, watched how he trades. Then I became a day trader. All of a sudden, just from YouTube. I was trading his strategy, and I was seeing profit small. And then what I used to do was, if I found $10, I would take full risk. If I moved to maybe $25 or $30, I will withdraw everything. So somewhere 2023 beginning, I was making money small, okay, like $10, $20. If I find $20, I'll withdraw like $50. And I was just using to support myself, because then I was in school. Then 2023 ending, I said no, then let me join Jeffrey Benson's mentorship. So I paid for Fire Pips mentorship. I think I paid for 6 months, which was around $250 thereabout. And this $250, I used my own money, my monthly expenses when I was in the university. I will save some from there. Then I paid for the mentorship. So in Fire Pips, I learned a lot. In Fire Pips, I learned a lot of things in Fire Pips. Not just strategy. One thing about mentorship is that it's not strategy. Mentorship is not strategy. Mentorship is changing yourself for what you want to become. It is not about the strategy is online. No. Trust me, there is no mentor that in his mentorship is strategy that he is selling to you. The strategy you see is the strategy that he is using on his videos on YouTube now. It's not the strategy. It is the real deal. What is behind the strategy? What you should become? Who you should become before the strategy. When I joined Fire Pips, I would say Fire Pips changed everything about trading for me. They made me believe that this thing is really working. They made me believe that this thing can actually change your story. Fire Pips was engaging. You can ask questions anytime you want. Once you are on live session, you can ask questions. But one thing that was my problem was my lectures, because I was in the university then, my lectures and Fire Pips live sessions was colliding. So if I have to attend a class, that means I'll miss session and I cannot ask the question I have. And if I have to attend a session online through the mentorship, I'll miss lectures. So because of that, and by then I was in third year, going to final year. And trust me, university third year is more difficult than final year. In my experience, third year is more difficult than final year. So things happened. I was in the mentorship for 6 months. I was seeing results, seeing proofs. In fact, one day Shams shared with us his story, how he was charging phones on the streets, coming across Forex, losing for over 4 years, and finally he became profitable, and how everything has changed for him. That's even till date, that story is still my motivation. That's why I always say that Shams is my motivation in this industry. But for someone to lose consistently for over 4 years and still didn't give up, still didn't give a damn about it. Do you know how many times his family told him to stop this thing? Do you know how many times his friends were laughing at him? Do you know how many times his girlfriend says he must leave what he's doing? Do you know how many times people discouraged him? People said a lot of shit about trading to him. But he never gave up. He didn't care. He didn't give a fuck. He pushed. He kept on pushing until he became profitable. So guys, when I was in the mentorship, I learned a lot of things. But the problem was, whilst I was learning, I wasn't practicing because I was in school. Studies were there. So I was focused on finishing studies first before the mentorship. So I would say that the mistake I made was I paid for mentorship early, because that time I didn't have the time for mentorship, but I paid for it. So I'll say that the best time you should pay for a mentorship is when you are ready, fully ready to embark on trading. When you know that you don't have anything to do again, you are focused on trading, you can't pay for a mentorship from there. That's the mistakes I made. I paid for mentorships when I didn't have time to learn them well or practice them. I was learning them but I wasn't practicing them. When I was in Fire Pips, Jeffrey Benson is a day trader. On a normal day, when he's trading live and he's sharing what he's going through, the things he's doing, I am in the lecture hall. So you see that because of that, I will not say it's wasted because I learned a lot of things there. But I think I paid for it when I wasn't ready. So guys, this industry is broad. It's not what you think. It's not what you think, it's broad. Okay? Small, we'll get there. We'll get there. Right now, I am a break-even trader. I no longer blue accounts. But I am not also seeing consistent results like that. But we know that definitely, this thing will pay off one day. Okay, this thing will pay off one day. So if you are new or you are also a struggling trader and you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Let's grow together. Let's build together, okay? And I will see you at the top one day, definitely.